Hi, my name is Kimberly Reynolds, and I have a research proposal for you. So American Sign Language has become very, very popular. It's now offered at middle schools, high schools, preschools, church. It's everywhere. And parents are encouraged to teach their children sign language as well as learning it themselves. It's now offered as a second language in all of these schools. But what exactly are the effects of sign language? And that's where my proposal comes in. Does it hinder the speech in babies? Babies are taught sign language, and it's a language that they depend on to get things they need. But does it hinder their motivation to start learning how to talk, since they get what they want anyways through the sign language? So I've come up with a two-group experimental design, and I will take 60 babies, 30 being the treatment group, 30 being the control group. The treatment group is going to be taught sign language starting from 6 months old. That's whenever babies can really focus on something moving. They can look at your facial expressions and hold a gaze. So we're going to start teaching them from 6 months to 3 years old sign language daily by an ASL certified teacher. We're not only going to teach them sign language, but their parents as well. Their parents are going to be on board with this, sign a consent form and everything. We will compensate them with SeaWorld passes and maybe some Starbucks gift cards, so they will stay alert, awake with lots of coffee. So the babies are going to learn sign language. The parents are going to learn sign language. They will be encouraged to write down how many signs they're learning, as well as how many words they're speaking. One of the things also when signing to babies that's important is to speak and sign simultaneously. For instance, if I want to sign to my baby cat, that's cat. If I just sign it to her and want her to understand me, she gets cat, but if I'm not saying it, then she's kind of being cheated. She can't hear what the word is. She can't see it coming out of my mouth. So it's being very unfair, and of course that might hinder them learning how to talk. So we need to make sure that we are setting the boundaries for the parents, making sure that they're signing and speaking simultaneously. And that's something also I'm going to ask in my qualitative research when I'm asking my questions towards the end of the research. The control group, on the other hand, is not going to get any kind of treatment. They are just going to go on with their life trying to learn how to talk like all the other kids in the world. So at the end of when the babies are all 3 years old, I'm going to use a t-test and get all of the data of how many words the treatment and the control group can both say. So the t-test is going to compare the means from both groups, and if the number of the words they speak is significantly different, then we can only assume that it is American Sign Language that hinders their speech. If it's about the same, then hey, sign on, no worries. So this would be a great research to look into, and I would love it if you can help fund my research. Have a great day. Thank you.